Welcome to the June 27th, 2018 Income Millionaire Insider Update. The simple reality is that there is just only so much valuable information to be derived from watching the daily news flow. If there was real value there, then where are all the millionaires? Extrapolating pictures of past stock prices into the future is even less valuable. When we consider the day-to-day actions of the stock markets, we see it's mostly random noise, very little of which makes much difference over the long haul. Fortunately, we can take advantage of this stock market noise because we've tracked the mood swings in the stock market and used them to help make us, our subscribers, and our clients a lot of money for years and years, and today is no exception. One of the many ways that we can track the mood swings in the stock market, which you just don't see by looking at what the major indexes are trading at any given time, is the stock market reversal radar, which shows us the underlying stock market mood swings have generally become increasingly negative in the last 2 weeks or so. Yeah, we can see how in the last day and a half there may or may not be a reversal forming, but much of the other data shows that this may not be the end of this short-term market fear, which may continue a little while longer. Due to the overall stock market strength, the odds of the underlying stock market mood swings becoming significantly more negative at this point are very low. As many of the players in the stock market right now are overly fearful, we can take advantage of their fear as we may be somewhere near a mood swing reversal to the upside in the next week here or so. Not only do we have an edge by being able to track the mood swings in the markets and take advantage of the markets when it's most fearful, when the most people make the most mistakes, but we also understand the bigger picture behind the overall stock market strength. The United States continues transforming from a decaying, aging post-industrial relic to a new, gleaming, energy-rich, export-driven world center for state-of-the-art automation, robotic industrialization, and technological information. As we create these innovations, the rest of the world wants them, and thus the demand for industrialization and economic development of 2.5 billion people in Asia, Latin America, Eastern Europe, someday Africa, and their demand for everything that we have here in the United States that they do not have. This single movement is the biggest and most profitable business ever to take place on the planet Earth. For our dollar, one of the best companies right now producing the technological innovations is Intel. The ticker is INTC. Intel is a leading manufacturer of all the circuitry and semiconductors that go into so many of our computers, communication equipment, industrial and automobile automation, military equipment, and other electronics. In the last 2 years, NVIDIA is that ticker, they're the graphics processing unit company that has received all of the hype in the news from the shrieking women on TV in the last 2 years, and it's made our followers, subscribers, and clients a killing on the stock and especially the options, but the stock is very expensive now compared to its sales, but Intel is still much cheaper. Intel stock itself is down in the past month or so because the CEO was caught having an affair, and emotional investors have driven down the price of the stock by about 15%, even though the sales and the profits continue rising. As always, there lies the opportunity to take advantage of these emotional investors and get a better deal. Currently selling for about $49 per share, we would love to buy Intel stock even lower at about $47 a share. Now, we can put together a deal with emotional investors who are willing to pay us to wait and potentially buy their Intel stock from them at $47 a share. Looking at the July 27th, 2018 Intel options chain, which only has 30 days of expiration from today, June 27th, we can sell the $47 strike put option for about $87 per contract and instantly make close to 2% by the push of a button. Since the expiration is only 30 days, if we did this trade each month for a year, we'd be making about 20% annually on this simple trade just for holding the cash required to buy 100 shares of Intel stock, which today would cost us a tiny bit more than $4,900. If the stock price ever does come down to $47 a share, we're happy to buy it because we're really buying it for much less because we're making close to 2% each month. We sell this put option and we don't have to buy the stock if it doesn't get put to us. So let's look at how we would actually make this trade in our online brokerage account. So let's take advantage of those emotional investors in the stock market. Here we are at the Intel options chain. We are looking at the July 27th, 2018 option here, which gives us a quick 30 days, 1 month to expiration. We wanted to sell that $47 strike here because we would love to be able to buy Intel stock at $47 a share. Again, currently trading about $49 a share. We can see that instantly with the click of a button, we can make anywhere between $92 and $103 simply by clicking the button here and pulling this money out of the stock market, taking advantage of these emotional traders. So let's see, we want to sell this put, so we're going to click on the bid right here. And there we go. It populates right up here in this line. Again, for ease sake here, we're just going to do this at $92, but here at home, when you have more time to do this, you want to get a better price, so you would want to at least get about the halfway point, which is what, about $98 or so. But we are going to, let's see, the current bid is 93, so let's try to do this at $93. Intel Corp, yes, we want to sell that Intel Corp July 27th, 2018, 47 strike price put. Yes, we want to sell one. You can sell as many as you want and take as much money out of the stock market as you want to. So we click transmit because we want to do this. There we are. We just made a quick $93, which is almost 2% instantly with the click of a button. Again, this option is for 30 days. We can do this 12 times in a year and potentially make as much as 20% annualized simply for holding the cash that it takes to buy this stock should it get put to us, which we are happy to buy at $47 a share. Let's look at Intel a different way now. Since we already want to buy the stock, let's spend way less money out of pocket and take advantage of a mistake being made right now in the pricing of a long-dated call option on Intel, otherwise known as a LEAP. Looking at the January 17th, 2020 options chain with 569 days until expiration, we see the difference in the price of the call option between the at-the-money strike of $50 and the in-the-money strike of $40. We see that difference in price is about $5.50. Since the $40 strike price is $10 in the money, this is like paying $5.50 to get a $10 bill. Now, I don't know how much longer this mistake is going to be made out there, but it's being made right now. So instead of going out there in the marketplace, buying 100 shares of the stock outright in the open market, which again would cost a little more than $4,900, we can buy the $40 strike call option for only about $1,200, saving about 75% versus buying the stock outright. Here's how we save 75% of our cash on hand by buying the long-dated LEAP call option here on Intel instead of just buying the stock outright, which would cost, about $4,900 as of this minute. So here we are, we're on the Intel option chain. We went all the way out to January 17th, 2020. This gives us 569 days. Looking at that $40 strike price, again, look at the cost difference way over on the left-hand side at bid and ask, look at the general cost difference between the $40 in the money strike price, it's about $10 in the money, and that at the money strike price, which you can see highlighted right there, again, way over under the bid ask column on the left-hand side of this screen. It is going $10 in the money should, if everything is working the way it should be, should cost us $10, but it only costs us about $5.50. We are getting stock for free, so let's do it. We wanted to buy that $40 strike price, so to buy 100 shares of Intel is going to cost us anywhere between $1,165 and $1,195 instead of the $4,900 that it would cost to buy the stock outright. So let's initiate this trade. We want to buy this. Again, we're buying this call option. And so we're going to click on the $1,200 there. Here we are. We are going to hit transmit because yes, we want to do it. And here we go. We want to buy one Intel January 17th, 2020, $40 strike price call option. And we're only going to spend $1,200. So we hit transmit. Yes, please. And there we go. We just bought 100 shares of Intel stock for only $1,200 because we bought the option instead of paying for it out in the open market and paying almost $4,900 for it. Not only can we save a lot of our cash for other good deals by buying that Intel leap instead of buying the stock, but we can suck a ton of money out of the stock market in the short term also. Let's head back to that July 27th, 2018 option, again with only 30 days to expiration from today, June 27th, and we can sell a covered call. Again, Intel stock currently trading about $49 a share right now. We would love to be able to sell our Intel stock at $54 a share, right? That we just bought at the 75% discount because we just bought the call option and not the stock outright. Selling a covered call at the $54 strike price, in the click of a button, we can instantly pull out about $33 out of the stock market. But again, that's only per contract. You can do many more contracts if you want to and make even more money instantly. This equates just one contract pulling out $33 in a second with the click of a button. That equates to making close to 3% instantly. Again, since the expiration is only 30 days, if we did this trade each month for a year, we'd be making about 33% annually on this simple trade. If the stock price ever does get up to $54 a share, we're happier than pigs and you know what to buy it, right? And all that happens is that we sell, it would automatically sell our call option that gets called away from us, and we are happy to do it. Why? Because we will have made a killing on that call option. So we just got a great deal on that long-dated Intel leap. Let's make some money on the emotional investors in the short time by selling a covered call. So simple to do. Here we are on the INTC option chain. Again, we came back to the July 27th, 2018 expiration. Only 30 days to expiration as of today, Wednesday, June 27th. And we wanted to sell that $54 strike price. And we can see we can instantly make anywhere between $30 and $33 instantly. If you would like to make more, you can sell more contracts. It's that easy. But just selling one of these contracts, we instantly make nearly almost 3%. 3% a month. If we annualize this, it's about, a little more than 30% per year to do this trade if we do this annualized, right? If it never gets called away from us. If it does get called away from us, we love it. We're happy because we sold our stock for a lot more money than we bought it at. So let's do the buttons here. Let's sell this. We'll click yes. Okay, right. It's but here we are, on this top line here, we can instantly pull $30 out of the market. So we will hit that transmit button. And yes, we would like to sell one Intel, July 27th, 2018, $54 call, and instantly pull $31, almost 3% out of the stock market. So we will hit transmit. And there we go. We just made $30. We just made almost 3% on this covered call, taking advantage of those emotional investors. When we combine the put option strategy that we first discussed and the covered call option strategy that we just showed here, together they're making about an annualized 50% return, again, just for being smart, holding some cash, using our brains to get a better deal, and without assuming much risk at all. As always, these are just our ideas. This is not investment advice. Please seek out professional help if you need it. We hope you enjoyed this June 27th, 2018 Income Millionaire Insider Update, and we'll talk with you later.